Hello, everyone! Welcome back to Everyday English Channel. I'm Sarah, and I am absolutely thrilled you've chosen to spend your time with us today as we unlock something that confuses millions of English learners, but is actually the key to sounding completely natural in conversation.
And I'm Jack. Today we're tackling 3 tiny words that appear in almost every single English conversation you'll ever have. 3 words that seem simple, but trip up even advanced learners. 3 words that native speakers use without thinking, but that you might struggle with constantly.
We're talking about do, does, and did. Those 3 little helper words, the auxiliary verbs, the question makers, the emphasis creators, the negation builders. They're everywhere in English. Absolutely everywhere.
Everywhere, constantly. And here's something mind-blowing we'll reveal later in this video. There's one specific way native speakers use do for emphasis that completely changes the meaning of a sentence and makes you sound incredibly fluent. But most textbooks never explain it properly.
Never explain it correctly. But first, please hit that subscribe button right now. Join our Everyday English Channel family, because we're not just teaching grammar rules today. We're teaching you how these words actually work in real conversations, real situations, real English.
Real English naturally. And you absolutely must stay until the end because we'll share the secret mistake that 90% of English learners make with did that instantly reveals they're not native speakers. Once you know this, you'll hear it everywhere.
Everywhere, constantly. Also, drop a comment below telling us which confuses you most, do, does, or did. We read every single comment. Your engagement helps this channel grow and reach more English learners worldwide.
Worldwide, truly. Real conversations, natural patterns, grammar that actually makes sense. So let's begin with a fundamental question. Why are these 3 words so confusing?
So confusing, exactly. Because English teachers often teach them separately, as different things, as unrelated concepts, but they're actually all connected, all part of the same family. Understanding one helps you understand all 3.
Understand all 3 completely. Here's the problem most learners face. They know do means to perform an action. I do my homework, I do the dishes, I do exercise. That's easy. That's the main verb do.
Main verb do, simple. But then suddenly, do appears in questions. Do you like coffee? Wait, what? Where did that come from? What is do doing there? It's not the action anymore, it's something else, something mysterious.
Something mysterious, definitely. And does? Even worse. Does she work here? Does it matter? Does this make sense? Why does instead of do? What changed? When do you use which one?
Which one, exactly? And did? Past tense, apparently. Did you eat? Did they call? Did it work? But wait, if did is past, why isn't the main verb past too? Did you ate sounds wrong. Why?
Why, exactly? That's what confuses everyone. The logic seems backwards, the rules seem arbitrary, the patterns seem random. But they're not random at all. There's a perfect system, a beautiful logic, and today you'll understand it completely.
Completely. Finally. Let's start with the present tense. Do and does. Same word, essentially. Different forms. Used in questions, used in negatives, used for emphasis. 3 main functions.
3 main functions critically. First function? Making questions. This is what learners see first, what they practice most, how we turn statements into questions in English.
Into questions, naturally. Statement, you like pizza. Question, do you like pizza? See what happened? Do appeared. Word order changed. Subject and verb flipped. That's the pattern.
The pattern, exactly. Statement, she works here. Question, does she work here? Notice carefully, works became work. The S disappeared. Moved to does. This is crucial, super important.
Super important, absolutely. Here's the rule. When you use does, the main verb returns to base form. No s, no es, no ies. Nothing. Just the simple base form. Always.
Always, without exception. Why does this happen? Because does already shows third person singular. It already has that information. The s moved from the main verb to the auxiliary. One s only, never two.
Never to, absolutely. Common mistakes again? Does she works? Wrong. Does she likes it? Wrong. Does it matters? Wrong. The S lives in doesn't only, nowhere else.
Nowhere else, period. Let's practice transformation. Positive to negative. I speak Spanish. Negative form?
Negative form, exactly. I don't speak Spanish. Perfect. Don't added, main verb unchanged. Speak stays speak. Simple transformation.
Transformation, simple, truly. Another one. She plays guitar. Negative form?
Negative form, exactly. She doesn't play guitar. Notice, plays became play. The S moved to does. One S total. Perfect grammar.
Grammar, perfect, absolutely. Now here's something interesting. The question word placement. Where, when, why, what, how. These come first, before do or does.
Before, always first. Examples clearly. Where do you work? When does the store close? Why do they care? What does this mean? How do you know?
You know, exactly. Question word first, then auxiliary, then subject, then main verb, then everything else. That's the order. That's the pattern. Memorize this sequence.
This sequence, definitely. But wait, there's an exception, a special case, when who or what is the subject itself, the question subject, then no do or does needed.
Needed not, actually. Example time. Who lives here? Not who does live here. Because who is the subject, the person living. So regular sentence structure, verb gets S.
Gets S naturally. Who happens next? Not what does happen next, because what is the subject, the thing happening, so happens keeps the S. Important distinction.
Distinction important critically. How do you know the difference? Ask yourself, is the question word the person or thing doing the action? If yes, no auxiliary needed. If no, use do or does.
Use auxiliary definitely. Who called? Who is the caller, subject. No auxiliary. Who did you call? You are the caller. Who is the object? Auxiliary needed. See the difference?
Difference clear completely. Now let's tackle the second function. Negatives, saying what isn't true, what doesn't happen, what you don't do. This uses do and does too.
Two, essentially. Pattern, simple. Subject plus do not or does not plus base verb. Contractions common, don't and doesn't, used constantly in casual speech.
Speech casual always. Examples flowing. I don't like spiders. You don't understand. We don't have time. They don't care. All using don't, base verb following.
Following, naturally. Third person singular uses doesn't. He doesn't work here. She doesn't eat meat. It doesn't matter. Main verb, base form. Remember, no S on main verb.
Main verb, base. Common mistakes again? He doesn't works. Wrong. She doesn't likes it. Wrong. It doesn't matters. Wrong. The S lives in doesn't only. Nowhere else.
Nowhere else, period. Let's practice transformation. Positive to negative. I speak Spanish. Negative?
Negative form, exactly. I don't speak Spanish. Perfect. Don't added, main verb unchanged. Speak stays speak. Simple transformation.
Transformation simple, truly. Another. She understands French. Negative?
Negative form, clearly. She doesn't understand French. Perfect. Doesn't added, understands became understand. S removed from main verb. Beautiful pattern.
Pattern beautiful, absolutely. Now here's where it gets interesting. The third function, the secret weapon, the emphasis creator. This is what makes you sound native.
Native completely. Native speakers use do and does for emphasis, to stress, to insist, to contradict, to show strong feeling. This isn't taught enough, but it's everywhere.
Everywhere, constantly. Imagine someone says, you don't care about this project. You want to contradict, to emphasize you do care. How?
How? Exactly. You say, I do care. Stress on do, voice emphasis strong. This shows insistence, shows emotion, shows you're contradicting their claim. Powerful effect.
Effect, powerful, incredibly. More examples. She doesn't try hard enough. Response, she does try hard. Does, emphasis on does, shows disagreement, shows defense, shows strong feeling.
Feeling strong, absolutely. Someone says, this doesn't make sense. You respond, it does make sense. Emphasis on does, voice stress heavy, meaning clear. You disagree strongly.
Disagree strongly, clearly. In writing, italics sometimes, or capital letters, or underlining, shows the spoken emphasis, shows the stress, shows the feeling.
The feeling conveyed. This is that secret technique we mentioned. Native speakers do this constantly, unconsciously, without thinking, but learners rarely use it, miss this natural pattern.
Pattern natural missed. Once you start using emphatic do and does, you sound more natural, more native, more emotionally authentic, more English, essentially.
More English, truly. Practice this. Listen for it. Notice it everywhere. Movies, TV shows, conversations, podcasts, YouTube videos. It's constant.
It's constant, absolutely. Now let's move to past tense. The word did. Same functions as do and does. Questions, negatives, emphasis, but past tense versions.
Versions past, exactly. First function again. Questions. Past tense questions. How we ask about things that happened before. Things that already finished.
Already finished previously. Statement. You called yesterday. Question. Did you call yesterday? See the pattern? Did appeared, called became call. Past tense marker moved.
Moved completely. This is the confusing part, the breakthrough moment, the light bulb realization. Listen carefully now.
Carefully, very intensely. Did carries the past tense information, so the main verb returns to present form, base form, no past ending, no ed, nothing.
Nothing at all. Did does all the past tense work. The main verb relaxes, goes back to simple form, doesn't need to show past anymore.
Anymore at all. Examples clearly. Wrong. Did you went there? Correct. Did you go there? Wrong. Did she called you? Correct. Did she call you?
Did she call? Exactly. Wrong. Did they finished? Correct. Did they finish? The past tense lives in did only. Main verb stays present base form, always.
Always, without exception. This is the mistake 90% of learners make, using past tense main verb with did. Did you ate? Did he came? Did it happened? All wrong. Instantly recognizable.
Recognizable immediately. Native speakers never make this mistake, never. So when you do, it signals non-native speaker. But once you fix it, you sound dramatically better.
Better dramatically, instantly. Let's practice transformations. Statement to question. You finished the report. Question?
Question form naturally. Did you finish the report? Perfect. Finished became finish. Past marker moved to did. Beautiful.
Beautiful pattern, exactly. She went to Paris. Question?
Question form clearly. Did she go to Paris? Perfect. Went became go, irregular verb. Same rule applies. Base form required.
Required always, definitely. They understood the instructions. Question?
Question form precisely. Did they understand the instructions? Perfect. Understood became understand. Past removed from the main verb, placed in auxiliary.
In auxiliary only. Now emphasis again. Emphatic did, used for contradiction, for insistence, for strong disagreement. Past tense version.
Version past, powerful. Someone says, "You didn't try hard enough." Response, "I did try hard." Stress on did. Voice emphasis strong. Contradiction clear.
Clear contradiction completely. He didn't show up. Response, he did show up. Emphasis on did. Strong disagreement. Insistence even.
Defense emotional, definitely. They didn't warn us. Response, they did warn us. Emphasis heavy. Memory different, perspective different, but feeling strong.
Feeling strong conveyed. This emphatic did is powerful. Native speakers use it constantly. Arguments, disagreements, corrections, contradictions, everyday conversations.
Conversations every day naturally. Now let's discuss some special cases, tricky situations, exceptions, unusual patterns, things that confuse even advanced learners.
Learners advanced definitely. First special case, tag questions. Those little questions at the end. You like coffee, don't you? She works here, doesn't she?
Doesn't she? Exactly. Positive statement, negative tag. You know him, don't you? Negative statement, positive tag. You don't know him, do you?
Do you, naturally. Past tense tags, use did. You called her, didn't you? You didn't call her, did you? Same pattern, opposite forms.
Opposite forms always. These tags are everywhere. Casual conversation, seeking confirmation, showing expectation, very natural, very English. Practice these.
These practice definitely. Second special case, short answers, quick responses, yes, no answer plus auxiliary. Very common, very natural.
Natural, very English. Do you speak English? Yes, I do. Not just yes, include do. More complete, more natural sounding.
Sounding natural, absolutely. Does she work here? No, she doesn't. Again, not just no, include doesn't. More polite, more complete.
More complete, definitely. Did you finish? Yes, I did. Short answer, natural response. Native pattern. Learn this structure.
This structure essential. These short answers appear constantly everyday conversation, quick exchanges, natural flow, sound more native immediately.
Immediately noticeably. Third special case, echo questions, showing surprise, showing interest, showing disbelief, repeating with question form.
Question form exactly. Someone says, I met the president. Response, you did? Or did you? Showing surprise, showing interest, natural reaction.
Reaction natural, spontaneous. She won the lottery. Response, she did? Or did she? Surprise, disbelief even. Natural echo, conversational ping-pong.
Ping-pong conversational, definitely. These echo questions are everywhere. Show engagement, show attention, show emotion. Very natural, very common. Practice using them.
Them using naturally. Fourth special case, auxiliary emphasis in statements, affirming, confirming, agreeing, adding emphasis without contradiction.
Without contradiction, just emphasis. Someone says, the concert was amazing. Response, it really was amazing. Emphasis on was. But do family works too.
To works similarly. I hope they come. Response, I do hope so. Emphasizing on do, reinforcing, agreeing, intensifying, adding feeling.
Feeling adding naturally. She tries her best. Response, she does try her best. Agreement, confirmation, emphasis, support even.
Support even emotional. This shows solidarity, shows agreement, shows understanding. Very warm, very supportive, very English communication style.
Style, communication, natural. Now let's discuss common mistakes, errors learners make repeatedly. Understanding these prevents them, improves accuracy dramatically.
Dramatically improves, definitely. Mistake number 1, already mentioned, using past tense main verb with did. Did you went?
Stop this immediately.
Immediately stop forever. Mistake number 2, forgetting subject-verb agreement. Does they work here? Wrong. They is plural. Use do, not does.
Not does ever. Does only for third person singular. He, she, it. That's all. Everything else, use do. Clear rule.
Rule, clear, simple. Mistake number 3, using do or does with modal verbs. Do you can help me? Wrong. Modals don't need auxiliaries.
Need auxiliaries never. Can you help me? Correct. Do you should go? Wrong. Should you go? Correct. Modals stand alone.
Alone, stand independently. Mistake number 4, using do with be verb unnecessarily. Do you are ready? Wrong. Are you ready? Correct. Be verb sufficient.
Sufficient, completely alone. Do family not needed with be or modals. They're special, they're different, they make their own questions.
Own questions independently. Mistake number 5, negative double marking. I don't have no money. Wrong in Standard English. I don't have any money. Correct.
Correct, Standard English. One negative marker sufficient. Don't is negative, no is negative. Together, grammatically redundant, avoid this pattern.
This pattern avoid, unless you're in specific English dialects where double negatives are accepted, but in Standard English, one negative only.
Only one needed. Now let's practice real conversations, natural exchanges, authentic English, how native speakers actually use these words daily.
Daily, constantly, everywhere. Example conversation 1, casual chat between friends, natural flow.
Natural, completely, effortless. Person A, do you want to grab lunch? Person B, I'd love to, but I don't have time today. Person A, did you eat already? Person B, no, I didn't. I've been too busy.
Too busy, definitely. Person A, you do need to eat though. Person B, I know, I do. I'll grab something later. See the natural usage, questions, negatives, emphasis, all flowing naturally.
Naturally, completely, effortlessly. Example conversation 2, workplace situation, colleague interaction, professional context.
Context, professional, exactly. Person A, does the meeting start at 2? Person B, yes, it does. Person A, did you prepare the presentation? Person B, I did prepare it actually. It's ready.
Ready, completely finished. Person A, great. Do you think everyone will attend? Person B, I don't know. Some people didn't confirm yet. Natural workplace English, professional but casual.
Casual but professional. Example conversation 3, disagreement, contradiction, emphasis usage, emotional context.
Context, emotional, charged. Person A, you didn't call me back yesterday. Person B, I did call you back. You didn't answer. Person A, no you didn't. I checked my phone.
Phone checked, definitely. Person B, I did call. Check again. Person A, okay, let me look. Oh, you did. Sorry, I missed it. See the emphasis, the emotion, the insistence?
Insistence clear, strong. That's real English. Real emotions, real emphasis, real conversation. Not textbook, not formal, just authentic.
Authentic, genuinely human. Now here's something interesting. Regional variations, pronunciation differences, casual speech patterns, how natives actually say these words.
Words these naturally. In casual, fast speech, do you becomes do, or even Jew. Sounds like one word, very fast, very blended.
Blended completely together. Did you becomes didja or didya. Quick, casual, natural speed, normal conversation pace.
Pace normal every day. Don't you becomes don'tcha or don'tcha. Smooth, blended, native pronunciation. This is real English.
English real spoken. You don't need to say it this way, but you should recognize it, understand it when you hear it, because natives use it constantly.
Constantly, everywhere, naturally. TV shows, movies, podcasts, real conversations, street English. This is reality, not textbook pronunciation.
Pronunciation, textbook different, but understanding both helps. Speaking clearly remains important, but listening comprehension requires knowing these variations.
Variations these essential. Now let's discuss practice strategies, how to master these words, how to build automaticity, how to stop thinking and start flowing.
Flowing naturally, automatically. Strategy 1, transform sentences. Take statements, make questions, make negatives. Practice transformations daily.
Daily practice essential. Write them, say them aloud, check your grammar, notice the patterns, build muscle memory, mental patterns.
Mental patterns automatic. Strategy 2, repeat after native speakers. Find videos, find podcasts, shadow their speech, copy their rhythm.
Their rhythm, naturally. Focus specifically on questions, on negatives, on emphasis, how they use these auxiliaries, their intonation, their stress.
Their stress patterns. Strategy 3, think in English. When asking yourself questions, internal dialogue. Use these words naturally. Build automatic usage.
Usage automatic, unconscious. Do I need milk? Did I lock the door? Does this make sense? Internal English practice. Very powerful.
Powerful. Very effective. Strategy 4, write dialogues. Imagine conversations. Create exchanges. Use these words naturally. Get creative. Have fun.
Fun? Have definitely. Make mistakes. Correct yourself. Learn actively, not passively. Active practice creates mastery. Passive study creates recognition only.
Only recognition. Insufficient. Strategy 5, get feedback. Native speakers, teachers, language exchange partners, they'll correct these mistakes, help you improve.
Improve continuously, progressively. These 3 words seem simple, but mastering them takes practice, takes time, takes attention, worth the effort completely.
Completely worth, absolutely, because they're everywhere. Every conversation, every question, every negative, every emphasis. Mastering them transforms your English.
Your English transforms from textbook to natural, from studied to fluent, from thinking to flowing. These 3 words unlock that.
That, unlock, definitely. So let's review everything. Quick summary, main points, key takeaways, essential patterns.
Patterns essential, remember. Do and does for present tense, questions, negatives, emphasis. Does for third person singular only. Everything else uses do.
Uses do always. When making questions, auxiliary appears, main verb becomes base form. No S with does, no past tense with did.
With did, never. Did carries past tense. Main verb stays base form. This is crucial. Most common mistake. Fix this immediately.
Immediately fix forever. All 3 words create emphasis. Stress them vocally. Show emotion. Show insistence. Sound more native instantly.
Native instantly, naturally. Short answers include auxiliary. Yes, I do. No, she doesn't. Yes, they did. More complete, more natural, more English.
More English, definitely. Practice transformations, statements to questions, positive to negative. Notice patterns, build automaticity. Stop thinking, start flowing.
Flowing, start naturally. That's everything. Comprehensive guide, complete explanation, real examples, practical strategies. You now understand these 3 words completely.
Completely, thoroughly, absolutely. Thank you so much for staying with us through this entire video, for learning, for thinking about these little words, for improving your English.
Your English improving. Please hit that like button if this helped you understand how to use do, does, and did naturally. Share it with others learning English. Help them too.
Them too, everyone. And absolutely subscribe to Everyday English channel for more real English lessons about everyday topics. We help you speak naturally about real life.
Real life genuinely. Drop a comment below. Tell us which function surprised you most. The emphasis, the transformations, the pronunciation variations. We want to hear.
To hear, definitely. Your questions help us create better videos. Your feedback guides our content. Your engagement builds this community. We appreciate you all.
You all incredibly. Remember, these 3 words appear in almost every English conversation. Master them. Sound more natural, sound more confident, sound more fluent.
More fluent? Naturally. Don't just memorize rules, practice using them in conversations, in writing, in thinking. Build automaticity. That's real fluency.
Real fluency, exactly. Keep practicing, stay consistent, make mistakes, learn from them, keep going. Your English will improve dramatically.
Dramatically, definitely, noticeably. Until next time, pay attention to these words everywhere. Movies, TV shows, conversations, podcasts. Notice the patterns. Learn from real English.
Real English constantly. We'll see you next time on Everyday English Channel for more lessons about speaking English naturally and confidently.
And confidently, powerfully. Take care, everyone.
Take care and keep practicing do, does, and did.
See you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.